No, I don't want to be live. Holy shit. No. Ah. Harvey Dent. We're going to have to talk, Harvey. We're going to have a little talk. Yeah. We're going to have a long talk. Going to talk about what a bad boy you've been. Yeah. Yeah, Harvey. Yeah. Oh my God. The hell is going on here? Oh my God. We're live streaming. Holy shit. Stressful night. Holy snap. What? How art thou doing, dankness? What's going on, man? Yakovo Petrovich Goldyakin Senior says, Yo, Randy, the 2 a.m. streams are live, player. Yeah. What up? Pop another like in that like box. Yeah. Yep. So, how's it going, everybody? Y'all having a good time? Y'all been starved for Randy streams, and now it's finally here, and there you are. Thank you to whoever gave that second like. All right. So, yeah, it's time to learn it, live it, and give it. Mahmoud Hikmet says, Hey, Randy. Hey, Mahmoud. What's up, man? What's going on, man? Oh, yeah. Need to Randy stream it. I tried to play D2, but I keep getting ambushed. D2? I don't know what D2 is. What is that? I was first like, thank you, Dankness. I appreciate that. I appreciate all my viewers. You know, we're just chilling out, having a good time. So, I was reading this book by Jarek Robbins. I just applied to the YouTube Partner Program, and I'm going to be monetized soon. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's good, Mahmoud. Yeah, that's, yeah. Kylie Smith says, keep talking, Mahmoud. You're doing a good job. Don't lie. I was the first like LMAO. Something the fan says, sup, Randy. Thanks, Randy. Yep. Y'all get monetized now, you hear? That's what's up. Hikmet, congrats. Thank you, man. Thank you. So, yeah, I was reading this book by Jarek Robbins. It's called Live It. And this book is responsible for some of the best days of my life. You know, like the main principle of Live It is the first chapter is about designing your ideal life. You know, and not only just designing your ideal life, but designing your ideal day, you know, and what you would do on that day. And one of the things he says is, you know, a lot of people think they want to go to the beach and just chill on the beach and just relax and drink Mai Tais. And he said, nope, that's not going to fulfill you. You know, you need to work a little bit. You need to, you know, sweat a little bit. because there's only so long where you can sip Mai Tais on the beach. So you got to work in a little bit of work. Kylie Smith's Jam says, looking thick. Yeah, it's a good shirt, don't you think? It's nice and black. Yeah. But yeah, part of it is, designing your ideal day. And when you have your ideal day, you'll want to reach out and help others, become successful and do what they want to do. Because a few weeks back, I had the perfect day. Oh, man. I woke up, popped 2 energy drinks right off the bat, went to IHOP, got some blueberry pancakes with a nice side of OJ. Randy, who is that in the picture behind you? Is it you as a kid? It looks like such a sophisticated boy. Yeah, that is me. There's a whole story behind that picture. I have snacks soon. Yeah, well, you should just bring some snacks. And Dagness, if you want to go away for 5 minutes and go get some snacks, that's fine. I got me 2 Coca-Colas. Let's see, only 140 calories. Ruffle chipped, dipped in chocolate. That sounds you're delicious. How's your Jehovah girlfriend? I don't have a Jehovah girlfriend yet. There's one I got my eye on. Randy is a snack. Yeah, Randy is a snack. Yeah. I've got a few Jehovah's Witness girls. Got a few ladies that my eyes are on. But Kylie Smith, as a Jehovah's Witness, we believe that there is going to be a world after this. It's going to be a paradise earth, And if you're one of the chosen, and if you're one of the people who make it through the tribulation, through the apocalypse, you're pretty much going to get your heart's desire. So I take like a really relaxed view of life. I'm not in a hurry, and the gamble on Jesus is like this, okay? If you're wrong about Jesus, you're just going to die and be in the ground. And that's, it's not going to happen. I mean, nothing's bad is going to happen. And if you do believe in Jesus and he is real, well, then, hey, you're going to live in paradise earth after that. Or if you're one of the chosen, you get to spend your time in heaven. But if you choose to refuse Jesus and you're wrong, you probably go to a place that's not that good. And if you refuse Jesus and you're right, you're just dead and in the ground, so it doesn't really matter anyways. Or you could be like born again, like reincarnated as a butterfly or a roach. Randy, make movie Chip Chalk. Your crush then? My crush, her name is Amber, and she's a redhead, and she's pretty cool. Sounds like Mormon planets. Jesus is not a gamble. I don't think so either, Melatonin. So I'm not worried. Good for you. Mahmoud Hikmet says, what if it turns out that the real one is not Jesus and you've offended the real God? Ooh, damn, that's a tough question. I don't know. That's a good question. But Randy, how will we elope? Yeah, you could piss him off. Amber Lynn Reed. Oh, now I got to look who Amber Lynn Reed is. What if you're the real one this whole time? That thought had occurred to me. Now I got to look up who Amber Lynn is, or Amber Lynn Reed is, because I think I already know who this person is, but we shall see. Oh, no, it was not who I thought it was. Nope. No. My first initial thoughts with that was a porn star. That's who I thought. but it's like a 600-pound woman. Yeah, I was thinking like with a name like Amber Lynn. I was like, oh, it's got to be a porn star. Do you think it could be a problem to bring in more people into a religion where you're still all trying to get in a limited number of spots? Wouldn't you want less people to have a better chance? Can you watch porn as a Jehovah? Nope, you cannot. So, but to answer your first question, oh, that's true. Amber Lynn said she was getting sued by the. Yeah. So, to answer Mahmoud Hikmet's question, the 144,000 are the people who are going to be the ruling class in heaven. All the other people, and there's going to be a multitude of other people, are going to live on paradise earth. And God's going to come back and he's going to make earth a paradise, and it's going to be good. And actually, if you read the Beatitudes, Jesus says the meek shall inherit the earth. And the meek are the nice and quiet people. And, and again, we're going to inherit paradise earth. So, and there's going to be some people who will live through the tribulation and the apocalypse. And I hope to be one of those people, hopefully, if it's possible. I think that'll be cool. Nice. Dankness Falls says. Nice. Yeah. Yep. So I mean that's what I believe. And here's the thing, I'm not like one of those people who says, oh, you've gotten a different idea than me, I hate you. Like, I mean, I think life is a journey, and life is a learning experience, and I'm open to other interpretations and stuff. Kind of sucks for them. They have to bust their butts ruling while everyone lives a carefree without a job. Well, it's their people are going to have jobs in paradise earth. One thing that Jesus commands us to do in the Bible is to build houses and live in them. So we're all going to have construction projects, building houses. And, Jesus does say that, some people are going to get 100 times what they have in this thing. So if you're living in like a 2-bedroom house, you're going to have like a 200-bedroom house, so, he pops off, man. Respect you, Randy. You're a very patient friend. Yeah. Can you get fired from paradise earth? No. Because, well, if you don't work, you're not going to eat. See, that's one thing that Jesus says. He says, if they don't work, don't let them eat, But obviously, everybody who makes it into the paradise is going to be kind and loyal and hardworking. So, everybody's going to eat. There's not going to be any pain or suffering. So, I like fears too, Dankness. If I have to work, it is in paradise. Well, Kylie Smith, and again, this goes back to what I was talking about with Jarek Robbins. If you were doing nothing all day, you wouldn't have a purpose. And if you wouldn't have a purpose, it wouldn't be fun, And plus, I mean, I'm guessing there's about like maybe 20 years left in this. And there's so much cool construction technology. In 20 years, construction is going to be super easy. I mean, like nail guns are a thing now. You don't even have to hammer nails. You got cranes, and now we've got like 3D printers. So, building your own. Think of it this way. Kylie Smith. You'll get to build your own house, and then like after a year or two, you'll be able to live in your own house. I mean, like, and you can design your house however you want to design your house. So personally, I'm going to have my house look like a Star Destroyer, live in a giant Star Destroyer house. And, I think that'd be cool. Live in a Star Destroyer house. And again, Jesus promised us 100 times what we have in this world. So, if you're living in a 2-bedroom house, you're going to get a 200-bedroom house. So, Uh, uh, are there trolls in Paradise Earth? Claire audience asking the troll question. Well, I don't know. That's pretty funny though. Wouldn't you get bored after a while if you have to work and you'll never be able to get a promotion? Well, everybody's going to be equal, and bored after a while. No, I mean, obviously you'll get to take breaks, and I think construction workers have a lot of fun, So, I mean, how many people get to put their name on a building? That's pretty cool. And again, you're going to be able to design your own house, so you can have whatever kind of house you want to look like, you know. Uh, but I'm unemployed. Nobody will be unemployed in the kingdom. Everybody will have food to eat and work to do. Technology is crazy. We have smartphones and needless things like autonomous vehicles. Imagine being one of the suckers behind designing one of those. If everyone is equal, how will you create new films on Paradise Earth? Will you have a hierarchy? Otherwise, everyone is director. Well, number one, people who make it into the kingdom are going to be humble. So, just draw lots, like whoever wants to design a film can design a film, and eventually we'll get around to it, And plus, everybody's going to be working together in harmony. So no one will be above the next one. That's basically what it's like in Jehovah's Witness filmmaking. We swap out actors constantly. There's no like Jehovah Witness superstar. And we're just glad to be in the film and help, wait, I want to farm, not be in a capitalist hellhole. No. What if I want to be in yeah, right. Yeah. I don't know. Kylie Smith on that question. I like making movies. I have some new ideas coming up. So did you get paid for your job or work? Is there only fans in Paradise Earth? Yeah. Well, Claire audience, to answer that question, God is going to make everybody have perfect bodies. So, and you're obviously not going to be alone in Paradise Earth. Everybody's going to have a potential mate. And, if you swap out actors constantly, doesn't that mean you'll never have good actors? You'll never be able to have experts if everyone is humble. So you'll never have good movies again, right? No. A lot of the Jehovah's Witness actors, they put their all into a role. And then again, it's not about being like a superstar. It's about spreading the message, because all of our movies and publications are designed to bring people into the truth. If not, I don't want to be there. Kylie Smith asking the hard questions. I don't know. What if God's eye is a perfect body is like Amber Lidry and you wake up in paradise 600 pounds? Well, if that's the perfect body, that's the perfect body, Get you a girl who can do both. Perfect body is based on whose opinion, though? Beauty is subjective. What if you're into fatties, so your wife becomes a fatties because it's your reward? But everyone else makes fun of your fatty wife. You're hilarious. Will there be weed? Dankness ass. Probably the legal kind, maybe. I'm sorry, that was mean. Jam Philly. Oh, I like you. I like you too. So no weed in the paradise, Smile. No weed in the paradise, Michael Keaton. You have to get this Kylie chick's number. Yeah. You're funny. But yeah, that is, satisfying work, having something that you can be proud of. It's fun. And, you know, a lot of Jehovah's Witnesses go to public speaking classes, and in the classes we have like little dramas. And I've actually gotten to write some of the dramas, and you know, and also I've been participating in other people's dramas. And then like all of our like work, you know, is basically like bringing people into the truth. And a lot of the dramas that we do are like example phone calls or example, like, you know, knocking on people's doors and stuff like that. And it's pretty fun. It's my favorite part. It's not called a sermon, but it's what most people would call a sermon. Will there be speakeasies on Paradise Earth so we can still drink and gamble? You know, Mahmood, a lot of people don't know this. Gambling is not really mentioned in the Bible. Believe it or not. There are, the only real references to gambling in the Bible is when the Roman soldiers were drawing lots for Jesus's clothing after he was crucified. Yeah, and my friend Mike, who helps me out in some of my videos, pointed this out, and I was like, wow, there is no verses on gambling. It's weird. Why can't I do that here on Earth? So roleplay, is Weird Al music going to be allowed on Paradise Earth? I know, right? Because the whole Amish Paradise thing. I sing that song all the time. What did Jehovah's Witnesses think of Scientology? I've looked into Scientology. I'm interested. I just purchased Dianetics, but Dianetics is a huge book. It's almost as huge as the Bible is, you know. But I went to California and I went into a Scientology shop, and a lot of the women there, I don't know if it was just California or if it was Scientology, but a lot of the women in there look like Barbie dolls. They look like thin, tan, perfect teeth, perfect hair. I was like, damn, maybe these Scientologist guys got something. So I started reading up a little, and I got a DVD, you know, but it was really interesting. What about video games? Is that okay? I think video games like Tetris or Tetris or Dr. Mario or puzzle games like that is going to be okay. Not ones that are centered around the devil, that's for sure. Yeah, you got it. But if your paradise is illegal gambling for the thrill of it, there will be a country on Paradise Earth where gambling is illegal, but you never get caught. But the risk is always there. You know, Mahmood, there was actually a Twilight Zone episode about this gangster, and he died in a hail of gunfire. And halfway through the episode, he realizes he's on the other side. And, he got whatever he wanted. If he wanted girls, he could get girls. If he could want booze, he could get booze. And he didn't have to rob for it and didn't have to do anything for it. But after a while, all that drinking and robbing and boozing and womanizing got boring. And then he finally said, hey, you know what? I want to go to hell. I want to be on the side where you have to, work for stuff and do stuff. And then the guy there was like, how do you know this isn't hell? So, yeah. So, no Diablo. Can you have a harem? No, Kylie. You can have a perfect man who will never cheat on you, who will never, look at other women lustfully besides you. Did you get an audit done? Did they find your Thetan count? No, I was too scared to get the audit done. I really, I've heard weird things about the audit. Do you have a fursona, Randy? No, but I do have a lot of furry friends. Cameo Man is his persona, I think. Yeah. No, Cameo Man's not a furry. Nothing against furries. I love furries. They're great. Will there be iPhones in Paradise Earth? If so, who will be in the sweatshops? Imagine getting through the tribulations and your job in Paradise on Earth is an iPhone sweatshop. Well, again, we live, I mean, like right now, the time we live in is probably the easiest time on earth there's been, you know. Like we can get an iPhone like that. iPhones are coming out quick, quick, quick. You know, I mean, we have cars, you know. I was at a race car manufacturing plant, and the owner told me, well, you know what, or not a manufacturing plant, but you know, a place where they build race cars. And they said, you know what, Randy, my professional opinion is in the next 20 years, nobody's going to need to get a driver's license because every single car is going to be automated, and it, you know, car crashes are going to be a thing of the past. But you think like 20 years in the future, you know, things are going to be super easy. I mean, things are super easy right now. Like I'm broad, like doing this right here, right now, like me just going live and broadcasting to an entire earth of people. Like 20 years ago, if I told people that there was going to be something like that, they say, "You're nuts, Randy. You're nuts. You're not going to be broadcasting worldwide to whoever you want to. That's bogus, you know." So in 20 years, things are going to get a lot simpler and a lot easier. You know, I think that's one of the reasons why I'm so fat. You know, because I'm fat. I have no illusions. I'm not gonna soften it. I'm not gonna butter up. I'm pretty fat. And you know, one of the reasons why I got so fat is because 3 years ago I got my driver's license. So all the places I started walking to, now I just do like a little 5 minute drive to. You know, like walking to Walmart would have been an hour long walk there and back. That's not even counting time that I was there, you know. But now all the places that I used to walk my ass off to, I can just drive there, you know. So you know, driving is, it's good, it's efficient, but it's not good for my body, you know. uh, uh, that was a good villain laugh. My theory is that current earth is purgatory. You know, I thought that too. But you know, one thing that a lot of people should know is that there are certain words in the that aren't in the Bible, and purgatory is one of them. The word purgatory is not in the Bible. The word pope is not in the Bible. The word cardinal is not in the Bible. And since cardinal isn't in the Bible, cardinal sin isn't in the Bible. Uh, you know, there's a lot of words that aren't in the Bible. Trinity, the word is not in the Bible. It's easy because of globalization, since we relied on exploited people in developing nations. We need the lower classes to exploit so we can maintain our lifestyles. No. No. Eventually, we'll build machines that'll build pretty much everything. The earth will burn before that, probably for a little while. The lady at the butcher shop today, me, was effing nuts today. Oh, okay. Well, why was that dankness? I'm sorry, Randy, you gained weight recently. Yeah, possibly. Am I okay? Depression gets me sometimes. I get it. No, I'm not depressed. Gotta go, Randy, but thanks so much for talking to us so openly. Genuinely nice talking to someone who doesn't get angry at every question I have. Have a blessed day. Well, you have a blessed day too, you know. Yeah, I think I gained like 3 or 4 pounds. I'm not depressed though. So, but yeah, actually my life has been pretty sweet lately. Like today I woke up, and let's see what I do. What did I do? Oh, this is going to bother me. We went, oh yeah, we went to the bank to get the car paid off. So now my mom's insurance payments are going to lower by about $200 to $300. So we're gonna have a little extra cash around the beginning of the month. So that's gonna be fun. And then after that, we went to Texas Roadhouse, and we both had it's called roadkill. It's like a chop steak. It's pretty good. And I did some magic for some people there. And then we went to Michael's, and Michael's actually has some magic stuff. Michael's is like a art store. And then after that, we came home, and then I watched the rest of Final Frontier. That was fun. So, uh, with a refreshing Coca-Cola, I woke up and went to work. Oh, what do you do, Carl the fan? Tell me what kind of job you have. I woke up at lunch and been playing Diablo ever since. Ew. There's cinnamon butter slaps, though. Yeah. I actually did cut myself with a knife. I was slicing the butter. Work at a gas station. Yeah. My friend Ron used to work at a gas station, and he said that yeah, so nonchalant. Yeah. My friend Ron used to work at a gas station, and he said, no joke, I saw Lori Petty there one day, and she looked like really strung out and really haggard. And I asked her, aren't you Lori Petty? And she's like, yeah, I'm kind of down on my luck, though. I haven't done anything in a long time. And I was like, I think it was just a woman that looked like Lori Petty, because Lori Petty was recently in Gotham, and she was recently in Supergirl, And not only was she in Supergirl, she also was in the cartoon version of Superman Adventures. Claire Audience says, who's the most famous person you've seen in real life? That would have to be Chuck Norris. My mom is a major race fan, and there's this one race, I think it's in Palm Springs, called Tustin. And at Tustin, they have huge hangar bays, and there's the race course like really close to it. And in these hangar bays, they have huge attack helicopters, and they let us go in the attack helicopters and like sit in the chair and flip the switches and stuff, and it was really fun. But yeah, I remember I met Chuck Norris at Tustin. That was fun. But I had a brain fart. Like I thought, oh my God, this is Chuck Norris. I have no idea what to say. So I just shook his hand and said, I'm a big fan. And that was about the entirety of our conversation. And looking back, I would have peppered Chuck Norris with about 1 million questions. Gotham was a good TV show. I thought she did really good as whatever character she was. Picks or it didn't happen. Well, then it didn't happen. Would you rather meet Amy Jo Johnson or Chris Nolan? Ooh, damn, that's a good question. Oh man, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Because I think I could learn a lot from Chris Nolan, But, like Amy Jo Johnson's been my crush since like 1990. So I'm gonna have to say Amy Jo Johnson, because I think about Amy Jo Johnson way more than I think about Chris Nolan. But I think if I ever got to meet Christopher Nolan, I would have 5 billion questions for him, And the perfect scenario for me and Chris Nolan would be like for him to like watch my YouTube videos and tell me what he likes and what he doesn't like, and Amy Jo Johnson and Randy in Earth Paradise. Yep. That would be cool. But I'll probably get some celebrity who's single, because I think Amy Jo Johnson is currently on the hook with somebody. You know, I wouldn't mind Anna Taylor-Joy. She's cool. She's like, how old is Anna Taylor-Joy? I think she's like 28 or 26 or something, but she looks like she's super young age. 25 years. But it's paradise. She's my age. OMG, Randy. You're 25? Oh, nice. That's cool, Kylie. Lots of women cheat on their husbands. Cradle robber. Yeah. Well, I shouldn't even touch that one. But it's okay if you and me are together, right, Kylie? Yeah. She's hecka tall. Yep. Whereas like Amy Jo Johnson is really short. So UW is that what? I didn't get what that is. Is it? How tall are you, Randy? 6 foot. Is the middle W weight and like it's a blush face? Oh, it's a blush face. Okay. No. Why? Did you want me to be taller or shorter? Yeah. Yeah. I don't care. Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I want to go back to the topic of you could pick up fears like a basketball. Yeah, right. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Um. So yeah. So the book is called "Live It" by Jarek Robbins, and he talks about the perfect day, and Kylie, Claire Audience, and Carl, and whoever else is out there. Post 3 things that you would like to do on your perfect day. Because the thing about the perfect day is that there's tons of different perfect days, There's tons of stuff that you can do in a day that would just make it awesome. Like the first thing that I would do on a perfect day is I would spend an hour in the massage chair at the mall. That'd be in the morning. Play guitar, make love, hold my family tight. Oh, well, that's good. Have 30 clones of my cat to snuggle with. Oh, I bet they're nice cats too. We used to have a cat, and the cat's nickname was Terrorist because she was a very mean cat. She would bite, and she would bite hard. Or you can snuggle me. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah. LOL. OMG. Yeah. So so I would want to spend an hour in the massage chair. Then I'd really like to see the Matrix Resurrections. And then maybe cap off the night doing magic for a charity or something. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be a cool way to spend the night. I'm really looking forward to the Matrix Resurrections. I was a really big fan of the first three. And I was even a fan of the second two, which a lot of people were not. Like, I'm really a huge fan of the Wachowskis. You know, they are they made some of the best movie. I actually like a lot of the movies that people hate. You know, like I like Speed Racer. I thought that one was a cool one. Oh, I instantly lost a view as I said I like Speed Racer. Um, but I like Speed Racer, like Cloud Atlas. You know, Cloud Atlas is where the term cray cray comes from. You know, uh, perfect day would be. Oh, Claire audience, stirring the pot. You're killing me. You know, yeah. A perfect day would be hijacking fear streams and making this. Oh man, he's gonna yell at me for that. You're killing me, Claire audience. You're killing me. How is your health, Claire audience? Are you doing well? Let me know how you're doing. My mom has been sick lately. She got sick in the car, and I had to drive her home one time. It was pretty bad, but I'm doing well, I think. But you know, mom was not feeling so well. You know, typically me and mom we I'm feeling better. My hip has recovered. Oh, good. Sorry about your Ron. Well, I'm sorry about your hip. So yeah. And how did you break it? How did you break it, or what happened? What went wrong? Like were you doing like a skating move or something? Or so we are at the 42-minute mark. So I am gonna run for about another 18 minutes. Yeah. Gonna run and now it is another 17 minutes. I jumped a fence, bro. Yeah, that's tough, man. Because I don't know if you know this or remember, but I broke my arm recently, and me and my mom were having fights. We were having constant fights all the time, and when I broke my arm, my mom laid off, but she laid off me, or she stopped fighting with me, is what I mean to say. But like I think she realized that I do a lot of stuff around the house, and that if I was taken out of the equation, like if I got my own place, I think she realized that would be bad for her, because I do a lot of the chores around the house, do a lot of the heavy lifting, literally. I reach the tall stuff, and when my arm got out of commission, I had to stop doing a lot of that stuff. I couldn't take out the trash. I couldn't drive anywhere. I couldn't. She had to do all that stuff over again. And I think that upped my value in her eyes a little bit. Uh, and she realized, oh man, Randy's an essential part of my life. I can't live without him. So, you know, so she stopped threatening me with the kicking me out of the house thing. But yeah, she realized that I was essential. And you know, like one time I got in a fight and I just went in my room and I typed up like 56 things I do for you, you know, and I read that to her, and that changed her mind a little bit too, you know. So had the list somewhere. I think I deleted it though. But yeah. But yeah, I do a lot around this house, so, And when last month when my sisters came, I cleaned up the entire house and my mom was shocked. It says I have 0 viewers right now. Uh-oh, that's not good. I wonder what happened, But apparently we have 3 likes, so I'm watching. I don't know why it says that. That's weird, Nicolette. I do not know. That is weird. I think it's one person said to me that that if you're watching on your iPhone or if you're watching on your iPhone, if you're watching now, Claire Audience is here too. Where did Kylie go? I don't know. So Nicolette and Claire Audience are both obviously watching, but it says 0 on my so now I think I can't trust what this thing says at all. But I think they said if you're watching from your iPhone or an Android that you're not going to be counted for some reason. I do not know why. Hi, I'm new. Carl the fan sent me. Oh, cool. What's up, Nicolette? Hope you're having a nice night. Maybe I should do some magic. Something. So, do you like magic, Nicolette? If you do, let me know. So, yeah. So, yeah, we were talking about living your best life now. And I was reading this book called Live It by Jarek Robbins. And we were talking about the perfect day. And there are multiple different versions of the perfect day. And one thing that I've been preaching to everybody is you got to do a little work during the day. And, like I've been working on my NLP comic. I've got a neuro-linguistic programming comic that I'm about to put out. So, Nicolette, if you want a copy of that, drop your email in the chat or send it to me on Twitter somehow, and I'll drop you a copy. But I'm working on a neuro-linguistic programming comic. It's basically like a how-to comic, using hypnotic language patterns and all that. So I've got 16 pages done. It's going to be 23 pages total. So if you want to check that out, if you want to have a look, I'll just send that to you. And it's not really like a story comic book. It's like a how-to, and all these language patterns can help you out in real life. Like, let's say you're a waiter or a waitress and you want somebody to buy something expensive on the menu. And let's say the expensive items are like a top sirloin or a, steak sub sandwich. You could be like, oh, we got a lot of nice specials today. Do you want the steak sub or the top sirloin? And a double bind is where you give a person 2 options and both options achieve your outcome. Like if you were gonna if you wanted to sell a Ferrari, you'd be like, oh, so do you want the blue Ferrari or the gray Ferrari? So like no matter which option they pick, gray Ferrari or the blue Ferrari, you get your outcome, or like let's say you want to ask somebody out on a date, and I've used this one tons of times, and if I don't get a number, I get the Facebook. I go, okay, so do you want to call me or would Facebook be better? So, and lots of girls have told me Facebook, and I've talked to them and messaged them, so that's fun. So yeah, it's the comic book is going to be like a little how-to on how to use hypnotic language patterns and stuff like that. It's called NLP Strip Tips, and the animation is, or the cartoons are very low key, but it's kind of like South Park. It's not really not really something it's not hyper stuff. So Nicolette, what do you want to talk about? We'll hand it over to you. You got any subjects you want me to touch upon or anything? Let me know in the chat. So and tell Carl I said thanks. But so yeah, I'm working really hard on that NLP strip tips. And like I said, it's supposed to be 22 pages long, or actually 24 pages long. I'm playing Diablo 2 big time, buddy. That's cool. You're welcome, Randy. You're a great guy. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Pixel Protocol says same. Thank you, Pixel. What up? Shout out to the great Pixel Protocol, Lord Pixel of the Pylons. Been playing it most of the night. Yeah, nice. I am a Jehovah's Witness, so I can't play anything devil themed, Although, like 6 years ago, I'd smash that, And yes, Randy is the magnetic magician. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, but I do want to get into poker though. I take a snack break. All right. Yeah, I do want to get into poker. I don't want to play professionally or play for money, but I wanted to use it to bolster my math skills because there was a movie a little while ago, and their counting cards is a thing, and I would like to learn to count cards just as like a little side skill that I have, because there's tons of books about poker math, and there's this one book on poker called Caro Poker, Caro Poker, and it's an encyclopedia of all the different tells and all the different like bluffs and moves there are, and that looks interesting. Poker, you hardly know her. Yeah. Yep, you got a Pixel. So I wish I could invite people on YouTube Live. Okay, so we are now at the 53-minute mark. So I'm gonna go for about 7 more minutes. But like I said, Carl Fan, Pixel, Dankness, Nicolette, if y'all got like some good hard hitting questions, let her rip. And I should have said this at the beginning of the stream, but I'll just do my Scouts Honor thing. If you ask a good question and it's not a trolley question or a question designed to make me angry, I promise I will answer it to the best of my ability. So there you go. So, Nicolette, if you got a question, let it rip. So there we go. But yeah, I do. Claire Audience said Kylie messaged me and said she's hurt. You're talking to another girl. Oh, well, I'm not talking romantically, Kylie. So I'm just chatting as with I was chat. That was one problem that I had with a girlfriend one time. Is I took her out to I think it was some Irish restaurant, and there was a pretty waitress, and I was being nice to the waitress, and my girlfriend got upset that I was, laughing with this waitress, and the rest of the night she started kicking my chair, and I was like, "Excuse me, could you stop doing that?" And she was like, "Oh, does that bother you?" I'm like, "Yeah, it kind of does." kind of bothers me just a little bit. And she kept on doing it. Nicolette, nice. Nope, I'm good. Just drinking my White Claw. Kylie, I'm with Carl, LMAFO. Yeah. All right. So yeah, she's taking Kylie. So there you go. Pixel Protocol. Not sure about hard hitting, but if you could be a fly on the wall and oversee here a dinner conversation between poor people, who would they be? That's an interesting question. Just kidding, but really I'm more interested in Carl, if I may be honest. Sorry. What movie are you excited that's not out yet? Well, we covered this one, Matrix Resurrections, number 1. That is number 1 on my list of things to see, because I'm really worried about the Matrix Resurrections, because there have been a lot of disappointing movie sequels out recently, and the last movie sequel that I saw that sucked, like, ruined the first movie for me, because here's the thing. I watched Coming to America 2, and that movie is, not only is it a really bad movie, but it actually ruins the first movie, because here's what happens in Coming to America 2. So spoilers for Coming to America 2 here. So in the movie, Eddie Murphy, he needs to find an heir. He needs to have a kid. And then his father reveals that, oh, guess what? You already had a kid. And it's like, I didn't know about this. And it's like, oh no, when you went to America, you got high and you slept with this horse-faced woman who looks like Donkey from Shrek. And I've been keeping this from you all the time, and you actually have a son, and you actually aren't a gentleman. Because that was the premise of the first film. The premise of the first film was that he didn't want somebody just based on, like, looks. He wanted somebody based on, like, who they really were and their heart, and he wanted somebody with their own, like, passions and goals. But in Coming to America 2, we learn all that was bullcrap. When he came over and when he went to the bar, he actually went home with this girl, got high, had unprotected sex, was not a gentleman. And that movie, like, retroactively ruined the first movie for me, because it destroyed his character. It's like, oh, he didn't really wait to, he didn't really care. He just wanted to get laid. And I was like, ooh, damn. That's not good. That's not good. What movie are you excited that's not out yet? I just subscribed to Randy today because I've known him less than an hour. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. Thank you, Nicolette. I appreciate it. And I think it's about this time that I need to do some updates. So the next Cameo Man will be coming out probably sometime either at the end of this week or the end of next week. Cameo, just to bring you up to speed. Cameo Man has been tracking the playing card killer, and the playing card killer is a killer who leaves playing cards at every murder that he does. And the playing card killer is training his protege, Headshot, to become a killer. And the playing card killer's motives are as yet unknown, but they will be revealed at the end of the 3-part series. And then also expect the full episode of Breen's Saga Part 6 to be out. I am going to reveal Halloween spoilers in that episode. It's going to be very interesting. So the characters of Cade Brown and Cale Brown we'll be revealing secrets from the next 3 Halloween movies: Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends, and Halloween Resurrection. So, we lay out the entire plot, and we basically do it in less than 30 seconds. So if y'all want to check that out, there it is. And then I've already got an idea for Breen Saga 6. And, and once the Breen Saga 6 is done, the first act of the Breen Saga will be done, So there you go. And then me and Fears got some tons of stuff coming up. We're going to be doing, I'm not going to tell you which ones, but me and Fears have some RoboCop parodies coming up. You remember the weird and stupid and goofy commercials from RoboCop? Well, guess what? I'll buy that for $1. Yeah. If you like RoboCop, you'll know what that's a reference to. But yeah, so there was another thing that I wanted to talk about. I was reading this other productivity book called Accountability Me, and it talks about a bullet journal. Now, a bullet journal has nothing to do with bullets or guns at all, but I'm really excited about this. So basically, what a bullet journal is that you have a page for things you have done, things you want to do, and things you will do, and basically, so after you've completed all things, you put it on you just take a sticky note and you write your goal, and then and then when you completed it, put it on the have done page, and then eventually, after you're done, doing all of these things, you can put it on your have done page. And I just started this today, so I have only 2 things read. I've read chapter 9 of Accountability Me, and then I finished Accountability Me. But you just you put the post-its on the wanna do. So I have finished Breen episode 6, finished Breen episode 7, by the Caro Poker Bar, finished the RoboCop commercial, Enter Blue Cat screenplay, and then the will do stuff is stuff that you're absolutely committed to. So tomorrow I'm gonna mix the audio for Cameo Man. I'm gonna read chapter 9 of the counseling book, read chapter 10 of the counseling book, 2 NLP strip tips. So, and again, once I'm finished with these, I just take this off. Just take off whatever the goal is, and then put it on the have done. Put it on the have done part of the book. So at the end of the month, I'll have a visual representation of everything I've done that month and all the stuff. So yep. Oh, here we go. It's 1 minute and 3. So I've gone an hour. I'm gonna keep going until I finish this Coke. So again, Nicolette, Dankness, Carl, Clairaudience, y'all got a pixel, y'all got a hard hitting question. Let her rip. And it is weird because it says 2 people are watching right now, which I believe is incorrect. I'm going to have to Google why does it say 2 people are watching when I know 3 people are watching, or something like that. So yeah. Me and Fears, we got some RoboCop commercials coming out. Carl a fan, do you like mob movies? I haven't watched a mob movie in a long time. I'm excited for the Sopranos movie. I want to see what they do with the Sopranos. the selling point for me was the actor, uh, that played Tony Soprano. Uh, like he was the selling point of the movie or the series for me, and they said probably more movies later. Oh, okay, yeah, they said that guy was really the selling point of the movie for me, and I kind of feel like casting his son is just like a stunt, because I know they've got the literal actual son of the guy that played Tony Soprano, and it feels like stunt casting to me, and it kind of makes me feel like they don't have anything legitimate to come at us with. So like they're like, oh, we'll just cast his son as him, and you know uh he had to try out for the role. My favorite mom movies are Goodfellas and A Bronx Tale, and the movie doesn't focus on Tony. It's supposed to be a standalone. Main character is Dickie. Okay. My favorite gangster film of all time is Casino with Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci. Um, Casino has a special place in my heart because it's set in Las Vegas, and I lived in Las Vegas for about 7 or 8 years. And I lived around the time that a lot of this stuff was going on. And I've actually been to a lot of the casinos that are demolished in the film before they were demolished. And a lot of the casinos in the film are actual casinos, but in the film they give them totally different names. Like the casino in Casino is called the Tangiers, but in real life that casino is called the Algiers. And there's, like I said, I've been in a lot of the casinos that I've done there, and some of the casinos that got blown up, I wasn't at, but my mom was at some of those casinos that were blown up, and she used to have footage of the Stupex Tower coming down, and she was actually at the demolition of some of those buildings, and some of those demolitions in the movie made it into the movie Casino. Yes, we need a Sopranos. All Pesci and De Niro films are amazing. I agree. Yeah. De Niro was recently in a movie called Bad Grandpa with one of my favorite actresses, Aubrey Plaza. Aubrey Plaza is so cool and quirky. She's an interesting person. And she said that she had the chance to try out for Catwoman, and I was like, oh my God. If Aubrey Plaza got to play Catwoman, that would be so badass. And she actually played Daria in, I believe, was either the SNL's version of Daria, Saturday Night Live's version of Daria, or I think it could have been like the State or Mad TV's version of Daria. But getting her to see, and Daria was one of Beavis and Butthead's classmates, and she was very dry and sarcastic, and she always spoke the truth. So Bad Grandpa was so funny. Yeah. And you know, Aubrey Plaza had a story about Bad Grandpa, and Aubrey Plaza said, I was working with Robert De Niro, and she said she took a picture of her butt, and she slipped the photo in a book, and she put the book at the bottom of his trailer, knocked on the door, and then ran off. And he took the book, and obviously he didn't look at it for like a week. And then, like, about a week later, Aubrey Plaza and Robert De Niro are talking, and she's like, "Did you get the book?" And he's like, "Yeah, I got the book." And she's like, "Did you see the photo?" I was like, "Yeah, it was a good photo. Yeah, I liked it. It was, yeah, I got the book. Yeah." Yeah, Aubrey Plaza is crazy. There's someone single that, never been married before, I don't think. I think Aubrey Plaza and me would fit the personality. So, yeah. I feel like I got to end this with a magic trick, because Nicolette has never seen me do magic. Okay. So, Nicolette, if you would like to participate in a magic trick, just type a 1, and I'll leave you with a magic trick that Fears says, "Hi, Randy. Hi, Fears. How are you? Yeah. I just wanted to say hi and noticed you were live. I'm alive every day, Fears." Yeah. Do you want to call in? You can call in and get Fears here. Nicolette, nothing too confusing for me. I'm consuming alcohol. Well, you know what? Then we'll do a magic trick sometime later when you're not hammered. But yeah, Fears, what's going on, man? Nah, I can't, man. I'm at work. I can't right now. Fears, you can do whatever you put your mind to. My mom taught me that. You can do it if you really want to. Go ahead. You know what? I'm going to call you. Yep. Call you right now. All right. There we go. Hello? Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, that's cool. So where you been? What? No, Fears. Calm down. Calm the F down. All right. Life is still worth living. Hello? What? Hello? You are now.
I'm live. They can hear me?
Yeah.
I knew as soon as I said I can't, I knew you were going to call me. So I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm like, I'll just call in.
I didn't call you. I was just hitting buttons, and then I was.
Oh, I seriously thought you were going to call me. I was like, oh, God, fine. I'm like, I'll just find an area where my boss isn't watching me like 24/7. And you're lucky, Randall, you're lucky I'm on a security patrol because I don't want my boss like catching me on the phone. So, you know.
Oh, your boss is watching right now. He says Fears is fired. Nope.
Well, obviously he's not watching now, Randall. But I mean, he's making the rounds just like I am. You know, like he does security walks, I do security walks, and he doesn't like people on their phone. So I'm taking a chance even calling you. But I just wanted to say hi. And
why does he like people on their phone? People use their phone from time to time.
Well, because we're at work, Randy, and you got to keep it super professional.
Yeah.
Anyway, real quick, what have you been talking about on your show? Because I missed pretty much the entire show.
I was talking about magic, and let's see, what else was it? I got about movies, Matrix Resurrection, and
wait, what direction?
Matrix Resurrection.
Oh, I thought you said major direction. I was like, what the hell is that?
No. Yeah, we want to figure out your major direction, Fears.
I don't know, Randy. I have no idea what my direction is. Fears is kind of like in a midlife crisis right now. Like, everybody knows I'm taking a break from streaming. I feel fucking great for no streaming. It's been fucking peace on earth. No fucking idiots like calling my house. No idiots like bothering me in live streams. And I've just been kind of making my content whenever I want to, and I'm trying to figure out this whole thing called life. So,
well, there you go. You heard it here, everybody. Words from the Fears Man. All right.
Randall, I appreciate your friendship, buddy, and I appreciate you helping me through these rough times, and I appreciate all the advice that you give me, man. You're a good friend.
I totally am that. I agree.
And did you tell the fans that we had an awesome weekend last weekend? We hung out. Guys, I got a big vlog coming. Randall sang his ass off. Randall was... Randall, all I gotta say is I'll just give him a taste. You rocked that song, Cuban Pete.
Yeah.
Randall was rocking Cuban Pete until the sun went down. Fears was off in the corner just filming, and I was laughing my ass off. I wasn't laughing at Randall. I was laughing with Randall. It was fantastic. We went to the beach.
Yeah, and I wasn't even going to do that one, but one of my friends who was a girl came and she started talking to the DJ, and she's like, no, Randy, you got to do this song. And I was like, okay.
Randall, and I'm telling you, that girl off to the right, man, she like came up, just picked the song. I kind of like gave her the eye. I looked over.
Yeah, because Fears didn't know she was going to do that, and I said, I said,
hang on. I'll tell the story, Randall. Like, so I'm off to the right, just sipping on some booze, and all of a sudden I look off to the left, and I'm like, what's this girl doing? She just comes out of the shadows and just goes up and says, Randall has no choice on this. I'm picking the song. I looked over. I was like, oh wow. I'm like, Randall's got some hot friends. So Randall, I'd say she was the hottest girl of the night. Like, all the other girls, they were all right. I mean, some were haggard looking, some were like nice, but I mean, that girl was kind of cute. That girl was kind of hot.
Yeah.
It sucks. Doesn't she have someone? Doesn't she have a man or whatever? Like, isn't that girl taken?
She has a woman friend.
Oh, well, there it is. That's even a bigger problem. So she doesn't even have a man. She's got a woman friend. So so then there's absolutely no chance that Fears or you could get with her because she fancies the ladies.
Yeah, that was Victoria, and Victoria is actually a really good singer.
I'm telling you, she is a great singer. I heard her sing. And even though she's a lesbian, she's pretty hot. She's a smoking hot lesbian. Yeah. So
and we played darts and we played pool, and I kicked your ass at pool.
No. You got lucky, Randall. I'll give you that. I kicked your ass in darts, but Fears wants a rematch on. Like, you know how competitive I am. Now, I'm a good sportsman.
Now, here's the thing about you winning at darts. I don't know how you win because I hit the bullseye one time. And you won that game.
No. You got close. Remember, like, the bullseye is black, and then around the bullseye is red. And
but I hit the red part, so that's like 50 points right there.
Yeah, that's just 50 points, though. If you would have hit a bullseye, a bullseye is 100 points. That's why you didn't win. Like, I didn't hit the bullseye. You didn't hit the bullseye. You just have to count up all those points. Like,
I hit the bullseye, but I hit the rim of the bullseye.
No. Randall, I'm telling you. I'm not lying. I swear to God. When I went over, you were close. You almost hit the bullseye. You were so close.
I was close.
But you did not hit the black part of the bullseye. You hit the red part, which is only 50 points. So you were just 50 points shy. Because remember, we were playing to 100. Like, the first one to get to 100 wins. And Randall was almost there. He almost beat me. Now, I will give you this, Randall. You did kick my ass in bowling this time, but you know how competitive...
Not in bowling, in pool.
Not bowling. No. I've always kicked your ass in bowling. In pool, though. But you know how competitive Fears is. I will be victorious. And I'm telling all the fans out there, it's not like an evil type of competition. Me and Randall have a good friendship.
It's totally evil. It's the evilest competition I've ever.
I guess that was the wrong word to say. It's not like I can't remember what the word is. It's not like an evil competition. It's a good competition. I'm a really good sportsmanship. Like, my dad always taught me, like, be a good, have sportsmanship.
Dagness, we actually did record this game. Fears is going to upload it, and it's going to be there.
anytime I lose, I do shake the other person's hand and say good game. But Randall, I was so close. I was so close to beating you. If I wouldn't have knocked in the 8-ball, I probably would have won. And here's how it went. I won 1 game, and Randall won 2 games.
Yeah. The first time.
The third game was to see who wins, because at first I won the first game, then Randall won the second game. And so then I told Randall, I said, well, Randall, we're 50-50. We have to find out who the ultimate champion is tonight. And
yeah.
Randall
the first time I knocked in the 8-ball prematurely. The second time you knocked in the 8-ball prematurely. But the third time I rocked it, and I was on the ball, and I was getting shit in all over the place.
Well, yeah, and honestly, Randall, that's exactly how it happened. But Fears has his own theory. I mean, I wasn't going ballistic on the booze, but by the time the third game rolled around, Fears had a little bit too much of the sauce, and so that may have been a key factor.
Yeah. So lay off the sauce, my friend, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.
Oh, hey, Randall. How was Fears supposed to lay off on the sauce when the drinks were so cheap? $2 for a beer? Nice.
Yeah. And you got to meet both the great DJs. You got to meet E-Rock, and you got to meet George.
I did. Yeah, those guys were cool, and then the karaoke guys were cool, and they let you pick any song you wanted. And I'll be honest, I was a little afraid. I'm sorry to let the fans down. We did not sing. Wouldn't It Be Nice? Yeah, everybody wanted me, because I sang Wouldn't It Be Nice on one of my last live streams, and everyone was like, actually, Fears, you're an okay singer. And I was like, I don't see it. I don't think I'm a good singer, but I appreciate you saying that. And they're like, oh, you should sing it whenever you hang out with Randall. I tried. I just get so nervous singing in front of people. I did sing with Randall, though. I assisted. So that's all you guys are going to get so far. But one of these days, Randall, I will go back and I will rock on film in a vlog, Wouldn't It Be Nice? Because it's my favorite song. My favorite song of all time, Wouldn't It Be Nice, from the Beach Boys.
Yep.
But I did assist you. I assisted you on 2 songs or 1 song?
It was the Friends Who Died song.
Yeah, but I thought there was another one, though.
I don't remember the other one.
Then it may have just been that song. I can't remember. But anyway, Randall, I got to go before my boss sees me on the phone and has an ultimate, conniption fit. But it was good. It was good talking to you, buddy. I will.
Your boss just chimed in. He said you're fired. I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever, Randall. Whatever. Anyway, buddy. Dude, I love you, man. And tell all the fans I said hi. And I've just been kind of lazy right now. And I'll be honest, there's no excuse. Fear should have had this vlog edited 3 or 4 days ago. I've really just been kind of doing my own thing. I've been kind of blowing up on TikTok, Randall. So, I've been kind of like the last couple of days, I've uploaded maybe 10, 20 videos on TikTok. And did I tell you, the Michael Myers mask video that I uploaded? Yeah. I don't know why.
That was a quality Michael Myers mask. That was a good mask.
No. That Michael Myers mask was crap. And literally, that's the reason why I made the video. And I don't know why it blew up. But
they put a lot of effort into it, though. You could say that at least.
No. They didn't put any effort into it. That's why I thought it would make a funny video. So I'm in Walmart. Let me just give the fans a 10-second version of what happened. So I'm in Walmart just buying some groceries the other day. And I thought, Halloween's coming up. Fears' his favorite holiday. I even love Halloween more than my birthday. It goes Halloween's my favorite, then my birthday, and then Christmas. Oh, I'm sorry. Halloween, then Christmas, then my birthday. So I was like, whenever I shop, Randall knows this, I always peruse the DVD section because I love DVDs. And then I always check out the holiday stuff. And I said, oh, shit, they got the Halloween stuff up. I go over there, and then I just see this sorry excuse for a Michael Myers mask. And I went, oh, this is a perfect TikTok video. And so I literally just flipped on the camera, and I just said, hey, does everybody want to see the most horrible Michael Myers mask of all time? Check it out. And I uploaded it, Randall. And all of a sudden, I went to the bathroom, and then all of a sudden, a couple hours later, I went, to the BK Lounge and got some lunch. I thought, okay, I'll check and see how the video's doing. All of a sudden, it's up to 300 views. Then in an hour, it's up to 2,000 views.
Did I tell you I got a cease and desist?
Hang on, Randall. I checked it before I went to work, And I don't know why or how, but it is up to 10,000 views. So if anyone hasn't subscribed to my TikTok, FearsMan26 on TikTok. Anyway, what were you going to say, Randall, before I check out of here?
I got a cease and desist letter from the BK people. They want us to stop using the term BK Lounge.
Listen, Randall, Fears created the BK Lounge, and so I don't care what the hell they say.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Fears will continue to say BK Lounge until the day I die. Hell,
they want us to say Burger King.
No, Randall. It's so much cooler to say the BK Lounge.
Well, I'm going to go to the BK Lounge, and I'm going to get myself a Royale with cheese.
Randall, you are so full of shit. You hate the BK Lounge. You've never went. Anytime I've suggested we go to the BK Lounge.
I've gone to the BK Lounge tons of times. I just don't. Yeah, besides the Whopper, they don't have anything.
Yeah, but you don't like it. Like, yeah, you like the Whopper, and then that's it. Like, you were even, like, complaining about this when we were hanging out. I was like, Randall, I'm like, that's all they need. I'm like, the BK Lounge, you know, the burgers, they're great. I'm like, fuck all the other stuff. I'm like, it's like,
but you know, like Taco Bell has the chalupa and the cinnamon sticks and the
listen, Randall, Taco Bell
taco salad and
Taco Bell, yeah, they have some salads and they got some tacos and it gives you the shits and sometimes it gives you epic farts and yeah, whatever. And then like McDonald's, I love their like McDonald's breakfast and stuff, but the Whopper is like the ultimate like hamburger. At least
McDonald's has like the bacon, egg, and cheese and the good fries and the McFlurry and
I will give you
the
that.
mochaccino.
They do have good fries, man. They do have good fries. I mean, I like the Big Mac. The Big Mac's all right, but you know, if Fears could only eat one hamburger for the rest of his life, it would be the Whopper. That's just me, though. Yeah. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Yeah. You know. Anyway, I gotta take off, Randall.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
I gotta take off, but just tell the fans I said hi, and don't forget to subscribe to my TikTok, FearsMan26. And me and Randall have got some great projects. Randall, do me a favor and tell him like the next like 5 or 6 projects.
Oh, I already did that, Fears.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did you tell him all like? Did you tell him like all the live action stuff we're gonna do and all the cartoons that we're gonna do?
Yep.
Are you being for real or are you just joking?
I am serious.
Okay, well at least they know. All right, Randall. Yep. I'll see you later, and thanks for letting me come on the show. And I gotta take off.
All right, I'll touch you later.
All right, peace out, guys. You guys have a wonderful night.
Peace out, bitches. Yeah. So yeah, there is the Fears. I'm dressing up by Fears. All right. Oh, I think you mean BYE Fears. By Fears. By Dagness. So yeah, that little phone call cranked us up. We're now I want to go to 1:30. So actually now we got 2 minutes left. So I'm going to wrap up. Thank you all for dropping by. I appreciate you all. Dankness, Piers, Nicolette, Carl, Claire Audience, Pixel, Kylie, thank you so much for dropping by. Everybody and anybody, y'all just have a good time. And thank you, Mahmoud, Hikmet. And thank you all for showing up. Thank you, Yakvo, I should say. There's always some people who like come in at the very beginning and then just like drop off the face of humanity. It's weird. We had Yakvo in here for a while, and then he just disappears after 5 minutes. I do not know what is going on with that. What is up with that, man? You know, you can't just drop off the face of humanity. That's not cool. That's not cool, man. That's not cool, man. Can't drop off the face of humanity. But yeah, look for more 2 a.m. streams in the future. Dankness says, I hear. What do you hear, Dankness? Tell me what you hear. I think you mean I'm here. I think that little apostrophe button might be deleting whatever comes after it. I do not know. But I think it's I'm here or not. I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Do 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 do. Yeah, I should do a karaoke stream pretty soon. But you know what? We are now at the 1:30 mark. So my name is Randy Brown for Cammy Man 2021 and the Mayor of Magic. Thank you all for stopping by. I do appreciate you all. And thank you. And I will be Audi 5000. Talk to you later. Bye. Peace. Good night, Randy.